Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading is for Friday, July 16th, and I'm using this Empathic Oracle deck. And my question is, what is it that we need to know in order to heal our souls and shine our light? Focus. Open heart. Yeah, that's always the way. And Chameleon. Okay. So, interesting. So with this open-hearted, well, I don't need a chopstick. I'm just going to hold up the image so you can see it. Look at this beautiful artwork. Looks like it's kind of pencil or sparkly pens kind of drawn in. I love it. So anyway, the meaning of this card, of course, is how to move through life in the best way. It's like my friend Debbie over at Freebird Spirit. She says, always lead with love, and I agree. So it might be, the message here might be saying, choosing love and opening your heart is the way to find the best focus. I mean, if you just look at this card here, it's like a bird. That's interesting. A bird rising up. It might be like the phoenix rising out of the ashes, but that is another card in here. Yeah, but that focus. Birds are messengers, and there is focus from the message that they can bring in, or that you can receive from your heart center. And that's truly the way to, to work within your chakra system, healthy chakras, to have them open and functioning freely, is that we always do have to start with the heart. I mean, you can try and mentally do it, but it's not any fun, and I don't really know how effective it is. To like mentally try to just sit and align your chakras with your vision. But then again, I could be totally wrong about that. For me, everything had to happen on the sensate level. If you guys feel free to, tell me how you do it. But I've, way back in the day when I first started on my spiritual path, I always felt that everything had to happen from opening your heart. Sometimes it's a very painful experience. Like for me, it was the need to, to leave my marriage, but I wanted to feel. I felt like I was numb, and I wanted to feel more. But I needed to get out of that, the situation that I was in. And it was a heart-opening experience to myself, even though I did have to go through many, realms of pain, to fully heal. It took many years, but if you just love yourself through it, through whatever you need to go through, I have experienced that that's the best way to go. And that, it does look like this with this artwork. We have the cloudy days, we have the lightning, we have the tears, we have the storms, and then we have the sunny days over here, and we have the growth. This is a really cool card. Yeah. So it's like weathering the storms of life and loving yourself through it is that's the way to focus. Keep focusing on your love, and then adapt. The Chameleon card is all about adapting. So sometimes we might need, we might feel like we need to hide. in order to blend in with our environment so as to not be, well, maybe to be safe, right? And then other times on another level with this card, it can be that we need to stand out and be real, stand up and be real, stand up for ourselves. It can be that we shouldn't, well, it's a challenge, it's a dualistic challenge to sometimes, to be in this world but not of it, to be a spiritual being having a human experience. But if we keep focusing back into the self-love, if we can love ourselves through the challenging times and just remember that we are such, the being of who we each truly are is so much bigger than this human experience. And to not identify with the limitations of this dualistic realm as being the end all, because it's not. This is a temporary experience here, and we're learning to travel through and grow. And we can go through many changes. The chameleon little creature changes, changes the outer reflection or the outer emanation in order to blend and adapt with its environment. But again, I feel like it's important to not give yourself over to this dualistic realm, because you are deep down inside a unitive being. And that is a really important thing to remember. Identify with your heart and your love and focus on that. And then go wherever you need to go, or, come to the conclusion or open to a new realm. That's the thing, is that, in the heart realm, there's no limitation, because your heart is aligned with the eternal reality of love. And it is eternal. There's no end. There's no limitation there. It's like infinity, 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 infinity until you just crack yourself up, right? It literally is open. But in our dualistic realm, it can be challenging. So I think the main message here is just to adapt. Keep focusing on our love, but then adapt when we need to. But always go back to our love. Always go back to our love. So let me use this other little moon magic deck. And let's see. What else? Okay, this one right here. Ooh, gorgeous. Wow, talk about a crescent moon. Imagine being on a plane and seeing that. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, let me know if you guys have ever had that experience. I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Yeah, the waxing crescent moon, second phase of the moon. Wow, okay, so that's really beautiful. That does certainly go with the chameleon card here, needing to just be. Because you can imagine, right? Imagine being this little creature in the forest, and it might be kind of dangerous. So imagine you want to, rest and meditate or take a nap or whatever. You would need to blend in with your surroundings, and that would be a profound experience, I imagine. You definitely would have to be truly in the here and now to adapt like that. And that does bring in the focus as well. So focusing on the now. But the thing is, you guys know, when you do that, it's like, okay, now, now, and there's another now. It's just like infinity. There's another now. Being present is, it's you're not stuck. There's no standstill in being present. But it certainly does bring us into our hearts, doesn't it? Okay, well, that's all I have for today. Thanks, you guys. Take care. Bye.